What is up, guys? So I'm sorry for not posting for 2 days. Went out for Andy's birthday this weekend, had a great time, and I ended up being kind of sick with it too, so I just ended up staying home yesterday. But I'm feeling better, still a little sick, but we're out here. What's up, YouTube?
We out here, about to hit the wash.
About to hit the wash. So Drew's gotta go wash his truck at the car wash. I'm gonna tag along because I've been dying to wash my subframe because I want to mod it, but it literally has like 2 inches of nasty grime on it. So we're gonna take it to the junkie car wash down the street and spray it off. Oh, by the way, Drew got a new truck, so the Nard body is for sale.
So we gotta go clean it, vacuum her out, and get her ready to be posted online.
If anyone wants it.
1500.
1500. Hit up Randy on the gram. That worked actually really well. I definitely needed one more like sit and spray to get it like perfect, but this side's intricate, so it's still nasty. But look at this, dude. It's all gone. That's nuts. You saw you
did a lot.
Not bad. Good enough for me. Getting her right, boy.
I just vacuumed up a dime. Ew. Brother.
What's up, Bighorn?
What's up? I'm free.
Nice stance, Chip.
Whatever gets the job done.
What are you doing?
Putting that clutch pin in on the clutch pedal is not a fun time.
So the goal today is to put the car on the ground. We're gonna see if Chip can handle it. So we're gonna throw the shifter in right quick, bleed the front brakes because he just put a new caliper on. If you guys remember, it had a broken off bleed screw. We couldn't fix it. It was seized. So gonna do that. Chip wants to look up the e-brake, but it's not a necessity, but it's also very easy. So
Today's the day to do it.
let's cross our fingers. I want to see this thing on the ground today. All right, guys. So if you guys remember from probably the last video, I was messing around with the doors. Come to find out, the regulators are completely different. There's a lot of like trying to tell me what to do in the comments. I don't think you guys interpreted what I said perfectly. So I'm just gonna go over it again. Found out that the relays that control this regulator on the newer 94 and ups actually are built into the chassis. In the older 92, 93, the relays itself are built into the regulator, not into the chassis. Also, a lot of guys were thinking that I should just reuse this door. Why not? What the hell? This is missing the track, the regulator, everything. So either way, I have to replace on this door or in this door. This door, I don't think I emphasized how much damage was actually on it because you really can't see it, but it's actually, let me get my light out. It's actually dented in pretty bad to the point where it's not really repairable. Well, it is repairable if I cut and weld metal in, which I don't really care to do when I have to paint it anyway, so I might as well just do it on a door that I don't have to do that on, especially since the doors are cheap. Guys, real quick while I have it here, I have rust like in the little seam right here. It's not enough to like actually eat through the metal, it's more like a surface rust, so I have to actually neutralize them in like spots right here on the edges. I don't have to repair them. I talked to B Hall and he told me it's fine, especially for, you know, a drift car. I'm not gonna cut and weld new plates, I'm just gonna neutralize it and then re-seam it, and then we'll send it from there. So I went out and bought some good old-fashioned navel jelly. Remember, guys, always wear gloves and safety goggles when messing with harsh chemicals. Get her in there. Well, it's been 15 minutes, which it says should be long enough. And look at it, just ate that off. What a mess. Well, things have become unfortunate once again. This spot was all rust here. Now they sell another rust neutralizer that basically like, I think it prevents the rust from spreading, and it kind of leaves like a primer base on it that allows you to basically paint over it. It's kind of like a quick half-ass fix, and I'm pretty sure that was done on this bay previously. You could tell there was a few repairs, and so what that black stuff was that basically that primer. And I tried to knock a layer off, ended up just knocking all of it out. So that should be like half decent metal. It's hard now, so now I'm gonna actually have to patch this, which sucks, but it's whatever. It's cleaning up. So I gotta lay it, wipe it, lay it, wipe it, lay it, wipe it, and eventually it's gonna really eat its way down. We're almost getting to clean metal. I'm happy the strut tower isn't really botched up though. It's just this one like overlay piece. She is ready to finally hit the ground.
Here we go.
Oh, you done messed up.
Alright. Does anyone want to get food?
Wow, would you look at that?
Wow.
Wow.
Hey!
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Arrow coming on after lunch. It's crazy. It like actually feels like a real car now.
Yep, one of the Bernie's coming.
Hey. All right, guys. So as you can tell, it's pretty crusty. I think I'm just gonna cut this whole piece out. Just put a new one in. I just want to make, like, you could tell this was just like all that before was just neutralized rust that, like I said, it turns into like a hard black surface that you could kind of paint on. But if I'm gonna do this now, I might as well do it right. So I'm just basically cut here to here, because even this is separated. So that's a lot of stank rust. I don't even want to think what's underneath the rest of it.
The more you pull back, the more rust there is.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you cut it open now, or else you would have let that all sit.
Yeah. Gotta love it. That looks pretty good. Big one, move your big old head. Very hyped. It's crazy how skirts make an S chassis look so much cooler.
I need fender brackets. With the lower
Hey.
That's all line.
That looks awesome. Well, besides that swat, that looks like shit. Hey. Nice job, Chip. Nice job. How's your patch coming?
Oh, almost done.
Whatever works. Sure hits. It's gonna be strong, that's all that matters. Keep the good work done. Screw it. So I ended up just using an oversized drill bit I had sitting around. This thing's huge. And since it's bigger, it's not as much of a point. So I was able to basically get him down a little bit and hit him with a flathead. So I'm gonna prep the metal now and then try and make this plate real quick. All right, so this is my template for the new piece. I'm just gonna like do a little blend right here and just do a straight line. I don't really need the old hump that used to go here. I don't think it's really 100% necessary. So we're gonna do this. Guys, so here's my little plate. I kinda wish I cut it right here and went all the way over here to cover this little seam, but I'm happy with that. I drilled the holes for basically my spot weld. B-Hall taught me that. And there we go. Time to tack and grind. I'm too impatient to weld body panels. And so on and so on and so on. Alright, let's jump to the next part, and that's grinding. Those look like butt. My wire speed was definitely too high. I got more buildup than I got penetration, but I'm gonna flapper them away and see what I got left and go from there, I guess. You're doing great, RJ.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson. Hey!
Not bad. Not good, not like perfect, but it's definitely better than like previous patches I've done. Definitely next time, gonna just, you know, lower the wire speed a little bit. Now having a higher wire speed makes it a little bit safer because you don't burn through as much, so it's nice, right?
Yeah,
but
stack it up for you.
Stack it up for you, but then you got 3 times as much to grind away, and it doesn't penetrate like the little nook and crannies like you'd want it to, so you get a few like pinholes right here and here, which are really annoying. So definitely learning as I go, but that is definitely a big improvement from what I did over there. Really happy with that though. Can't beat it. Screw this little hole. Just to put it out there, this is like 22 gauge metal. Do you guys understand how thin that is?
Yeah, look at this. Okay.
Okay.
Comparison, like it's that thin.
Yeah, not fun. After all this, I still need to mess with this. I'm dreading life. Whatever. Donald, what's the update?
Ran the wires, trying to plug everything back in so I can see if
There
I
it
did
is.
it right.
So if you guys remember from the past, like what, 3 videos ago, Donald started tucking his main wire harness pieces, the chassis harness connects, and of course on the driver's side, JDM driver's side, basically all your power runs to that fuse block right there. So he had to run his battery cable up through his fender, of course, over the harness, just in case. And now he's got to get everything nice and clean and tucked away and not in the way of your girthy ass 18s. All right, guys, so I feel like the past 2 weeks I've been really slacking. I've been really slacking. I feel really bad about it. My momentum has definitely slowed down. I've been really just burnt out. Got to pick up speed again because got to get stuff done. Spring is coming, though it doesn't even feel like it. Know it's coming, so we got to get work done. The S13, I know I've been dragging this on so long, and I feel horrible. I feel like a typical YouTuber, and I've just been putting this off like crazy. But I talked to Brian Hall about an hour ago, and we're gonna finish it up tomorrow. We're gonna finish up the metalwork so we can get it primed tomorrow, which means we just had to spend a couple hours sanding the primer, and we could spray it black and get it ready to put back together. Really happy how my little patch panel came out though. I've been learning a lot, so that's good. As far as the other builds go, the Black Z I've been saying like crazy. I just need goddamn wheels for it to really like bring it, together, and then I can go from there and get it all set up. I think I found a set of wheels. One of my good friends is willing to sell me one of his sets that he has for a really long time that I've been obsessed with, so we'll see. Hopefully we can convince him to sell them. And then the red E36. This car has been such like a everywhere. I still don't even know where the hell I want to go with the car. So it's been kind of a sporadic build. I obviously need to finish the door. I'll pick up the new regulator hopefully tomorrow, get that back together, and I guess we could start getting it ready for paint. I don't know, or we could wrap it. I don't know. What do you think we should do? If there's any other mod you guys think I should do to the E36, obviously I need a wing. Let me know. I think it'd be fun. I mean, I'm still new to the Beamer world, so I don't know if there's any like must-do mod and stuff like that. I know I still need the X brakes for the transmission. I still need to do the coolant system refresh and yada yada, but who knows? But like I said, been slacking really heavy lately. Been kind of like stuck in the garage. I need a nice life refresh. It kind of sucks like building these cars knowing you just can't take them out because of the crappy weather. Realistically, it's the road conditions that really have it down on us. For a lot of you guys that don't know, they put down a lot of chemicals on the ground, which basically just eat your car away. And it's not even worth trying to bring your cars out, but whatever. But if there's any content, I know I feel kind of bad because I feel like I've been really repetitive lately. Been slacking really hard. If there's any content you guys are dying to see or you just would rather see, in the meantime, let me know if you guys would rather see me kind of focus on one car rather than jump around between the three. If there's any DIY mods you guys want me to do, if you want me to focus on, I don't know, BMX or something random, let me know. Because in the end, these videos are for you guys, and what you guys say is gold, and it's what matters the most. So I want to hear some viewer input. Said I wasn't going to do it tonight, but I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to cut out this stupid tray I've been literally dreading to do, and the hole underneath of it, because look how rusted it is. And get a head start on tomorrow so we can make sure we finish the engine bay, because I've been dragging it out so much. All right, where's my earplugs? A must. I guess I'm gonna have to cut a little more than I thought. It's pretty bad. This sucks. Just like every other piece that has any bit of rust on it or has any bit of bad body work, I ended up having to cut more than I ever wanted to. Seems to be the name of the game. I had to cut this whole freaking piece out, and I still feel like I have to cut more. It's a little crusty back there. Now there is like an inch of this black freaking tar sealant all over this. So I had to remove that before I could even start flappering this away to clean it up and see how the metal is underneath. This seam is a little iffy. This is a really thick seam. Actually supports the crash bar. So I really want to cut that out, but I might cut it next to it because this layer looks like it's starting to rust in between. So guess I'll cut some more. I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes with like a flathead trying to chisel off all this stupid black tar stuff, and then we'll go from there. Shout out to the previous owner for literally using 3 gallons of seam sealer on this whole thing. So Edges are all right. This metal is so freaking flimsy. You could tell it's just been moved a lot over its lifetime. And since it's only like 22 gauge, honestly, this feels like 24 gauge. So flimsy. I might even cut it all out. But this is just getting ridiculous. I'm starting to regret my life right now, but it's the name of the game. So after the wire wheel, this like thicker seam seems a lot better. It kind of dug in where all the rust was. It doesn't seem like there's much more to it. So maybe if we kind of like bring them back together and tack them together, they might be fine. I don't see really much more rust down there. As far as the other plate goes, it's not horrible. This whole back piece is flimsy and I hate it. I can't figure out if there's enough metal yet to keep this like, to make it worth keeping this, or if it's even possible weld to because it's so thin now. Or if we're gonna have to scrap it and just, you know, add a lot more metal. I'll leave that to Brian Hall. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put some of that naval jelly rust removal shit on there and see if it cleans it up a little bit. And if it doesn't, then I don't know what the hell to do. So let's get to it. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a mistake. Fuck. Two coats later, it looks a little better, I guess. I don't know, I can't really tell. I guess we'll see in the before and after. You guys might be able to notice, but honestly, I've used this Loctite naval jelly rust dissolver all day. I don't know if I'm completely sold on it. I think it works pretty well for like the more light surface rust, like basically anything you can get off with like a light wire brushing. Or maybe I just haven't noticed because I've been doing it constantly. But I don't know, you gotta be careful. You can't really leave it on for more than like 10 or 15 minutes. The stuff is basically made up of like phosphoric acid, which basically just like takes that iron oxide and just like converts it into something else. I think it's like ferric phosphate or something stupid. And basically allows you to like kind of just wash it off. It's soluble. It's basically washes out with water. And but if you leave it on for any longer, that phosphoric acid will actually eat your metal. It'll kind of like pit it a little bit. And I think like you could tell like little pitting like this almost. It works, I guess, for like lighter stuff, but the heavy pitting stuff, I don't know. Actually, yeah, it definitely is helping a lot. Maybe like if I did like 3 more coats of it, but whatever, good enough for now. I'll probably take a wire wheel in there later, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all, but I'm happy. Prepped it for tomorrow. Got a lot of work to do. It's gonna be a lot of welding, a lot of grinding, a lot of more bullshit I am sick of. It's a drift car, guys. Why am I doing this? But all right, it's late. I'm sick. I want to go home. So let's just peep the budget hatch one more time before we leave because I'm super excited that it's on the ground. All right, so huge props to Jip for getting the budget hatch on the ground today. Looks absolutely amazing. It's crazy to see it on the ground. Now it's definitely looking like a cool car. It's gonna be awesome to see this thing hit the streets pretty soon. Got to do our little speed density conversion up here so we can not have, you know, this whole rig set up. He also got his clutch fan on, so that's all set. The list is quickly being crossed off of all the little random stuff you need to get this thing on the ground. But definitely starting to look cool, especially with the kit on. That is huge. Props, Jip. Really excited. Ah, that looks so cool. Okay. Oh, damn, we really gotta get this finished. I want to see this drive so bad. But all right, well, that's it for today. It was a cool day. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Have a good day.